Yo, what's good, fam? Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy TYT, and you're on OMG It's TYT. And this morning we're gonna do a record room tour. We're gonna do a tour of the record room. Okay, so I guess we'll just start out with the records, and then we'll get into everything else. Okay, but before the records, though, you know, it goes down on the record player, y'all. So this is my setup. You know, I got the record player up top. We have the record player up top. You know, I have, this is the receiver, and then I have a tape deck, and then a DVD player for my CDs. I don't even think that I have that hooked up yet, though. I mean, I don't even think I have that hooked up, though. But you know, if y'all notice, I've been rocking the Harman Kardones, but I always rock with the Garrard when it comes to the record players, simply because that's the record player that we had growing up, and it's just nostalgic, and I like them, you know, because as a kid, like, I listened to records. So the record player that I used was a Garrard, which was my parents' record player. And then my CD player, my Harman Kardon CD player broke, so insert the DVD player. But anyway, so let's get to the records, guys. Okay, so first we have, I got this set up like this. We have the female R&B. Okay, then we have the guys, the men's R&B, but like I got the groups. I got groups, and then we should have like the mixed groups. So like Peaches and Herb, you know, Yarbrough and Peoples, stuff like that. Like, they're like over here somewhere, like DeBarge. So yeah, this Bunny DeBarge, that's a single. But then, you know, we got Isley Brothers and stuff like that. Now, as y'all can see, this shelf isn't really that full, you know, so I mean, my record collection is kind of spread out, but the reason I'm kind of I've been wanting to do a record room review, but you know, I'm about to put like somebody's about to move into this bedroom, so you know, we're gonna turn this back into a bedroom, and then I'm just gonna condense my record collection. So that's kind of the reason. I mean, I've been wanting to do this video, but this is the reason why I'm doing it right now. It's just to kind of document how the room was and stuff like that, because it's never gonna be like this again, guys. But this is a dope setup in here. Okay, so I'm just moving my stuff out the way. Like, I just leave my suitcases when I travel. I just leave them right in here. Okay, but you know, I got my boom box. My dad works at this school, and they were gonna throw these away. He's like, oh, no, no, no. And I'm glad he did that, because I like that thing. I could take it outside in the garage, listen to tapes, listen to CDs, you know what I'm saying? Or even a radio if you want to. And then, I mean, of course, if you really that, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking that you can hook up the, you know, yeah, auxiliaries right here. Yeah, so you can hook up an auxiliary cord and then play your iPhone or whatever. Or I don't know how you can hook it up to Bluetooth, but I do got this. I do got this, guys. But this is the hip hop, you know. I only got 6 shelves of hip hop, guys, but you know, it's hard like coming by rap records, especially older ones. I mean, that's what I'm into, is the old stuff. Of course, y'all see the new stuff, you know. This is one of my favorite Nori And then this is a single. I can't believe I paid $20 for a single. I still can't believe that. And I still haven't opened it. But yeah, guys, my hip hop is jam packed in here though. I mean, none of my shelves don't look like these, you know, when it comes to hip hop. No, I'm not really, you know. But I got a decent, you know, collection when it comes to hip hop. I mean, especially when we talk about like classic stuff. That Busta Rhymes, y'all. Since y'all, you know, let me show y'all some stuff. Busta Rhymes. Like, so I got a lot of the Busta Rhymes albums. That's the ELE, Mobb Deep. Why is it just one Mobb Deep album right there? Hustle and Flow soundtrack. Rhyme Fest. Look at y'all remember them? Boys in the Hood. So yeah, so that's my hip hop. And then we come around and then we have the CDs, guys. So the way that I have my CDs separated is basically the same way as I have my records. But not really the same way because all my CDs are in alphabetical order. So we go from Tupac, you know, we got 50 Cent and all that, Tribe, Beat Nuts, Pun, you know, a lot of these CDs I got two you know, Beanie Siegel, Busta Rhymes, of course, you know, a lot of Busta, huh? But a lot of them I got doubles, you know, and since we on the vlog, man, I got to represent for the fam. Jet life all day long, y'all. To the next life. But then we come down. It's alphabetical order. So then, like, my hip hop comes about to right here. Right here is the hip hop. So, you know, we got that Young Woo block, y'all. What? They should have came out with that second one. I don't know why they didn't. I was waiting for that to come out. But I don't see like no business holding that up. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Wiz. Rolling Papers. That's upside down. What the hell? You know. Always got to rep for the Taylors. You know what I mean? You know, I got a few Wiz CDs. But then I got a few Wiz records too. So, you know. But then we come to the R&B. So, you know, we start out Anthony Hamilton and then Babyface. So come around R&B. That's all the male R&B. And then it comes around, you know, R. Kelly, Cisco, Tony Terry. Then we come to the male groups, 112 to about right here, Tony, Silk. Then we have the females, Alicia Keys, Aaliyah, Erykah Badu, Mariah Carey, you know. There I got two Lauryn Hills. Classics. Okay, and then, you know, we come still ladies, TLC, all the way down here. But I think a lot of these albums are all duplicates. So I think that's why those are right there. So these are all CDs that I have 2 of or 3 of. Hey, look at this. Two of those. I bet you couldn't find that for 99 cents now. Because CDs are coming back, guys. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but CDs are coming back. People are starting to get into CDs again. Don't walk away, boy. Jade. Same CD. I bought them both at the same place. 2 different covers. Wow. Okay. So that's my run over, y'all. Destiny Child. A lot of these albums, if y'all in a record store like I used to be in a record store, then y'all already know. But then it's more duplicates and stuff down here. But then I have like, like my alternative, like Oasis and, other music other than R&B and hip hop. But for the most part, that's what I collect because that's what I know, But, I always want to get into other types of music. But I know what I know. But these are the CDs that I bought, but just haven't put them away yet. These can go up here. Look at that Paperboy, y'all. I was just talking about him the other day. Paperboy. I don't think I paid $7.99 for that, but if I did, it was whatever. At least I got it. But so yeah, that's my CDs and stuff like that. And then you come around, and then we have my tape collection. Okay, now I have two shelves of tapes. 2 shelves of tapes. This shelf is all R&B. So it's all kind of R&B. Like you see, you got Brandy there, But it's all kinds of R&B right here, y'all. All the way down. All the way down to the bottom. Now, and then we have my little tape thing. So these are a lot of singles and stuff that I came up, a whole bunch of like, they used to give out like singles and stuff back in the day to promote albums and stuff. So that's what that is. And bootlegs. So I got a lot of bootleg tapes and stuff, just from back in the day, until I started like buying stuff from the actual record store. Like you'll be on a train. Like when I was in high school, man, I didn't know about bootlegs. I just saw the guy on the train, and I'm like, shoot, he got Wu-Tang. I think that was like, the Wu-Tang. I was in high school. The Wu-Tang album, Into the 36 Chambers. That was like the first bootleg I bought on the train. But I listened the hell out of that mug though, But these are my hip hop tapes. Now, I like the OG stuff. So a lot of these tapes, like these two, now I can't open it up. Like they're so old and like they're in pristine condition, guys. Like they look brand new. Okay, but since that, they popped. It popped. I don't know if you can see that. My camera's picking it up. But the tape popped. So a lot of these hip hop tapes was doing that for me. So I stopped buying like the brand new looking tapes that never been played type thing. Like, so like if I see some out and they like I was in Chicago and I bought these tapes when I was in Chicago. All too short, but they don't look like brand new and stuff like that. So I'm not really worried about these popping, But I don't have very many rap tapes. And when I started getting a lot of them, that's where a lot of these came from. As y'all can see, 25, 15 for a lot of the nicer ones. I mean, I paid like 25, something like that for that Camp Low, and it popped, and I nearly almost had a conniption. But not only do I collect, like the physical copies of the music, but I also collect records. I mean, posters, guys. So, back when I was in high school, New Edition came to Chicago, and this was one of the things that they had. So I've had that since I was in high school. Then I have a guy, that, you know, I was communicating and follow or subscribe to on Instagram. This was years ago. I just was looking at a DM from him the other day, which reminded me, like, he sent me a whole bunch of posters, because, you know, I was posting on Instagram, like, my poster collection, you know, posters that I had and stuff like that. And he was like, man, I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of them. So this was one of them. I think this was one of them. This was one of them. So shouts out to him, man. I think his Instagram is like Gunners International or something like that. But he blessed the brother, y'all. He blessed me. Like, that was in there. This one was. This one was. This one was. This one was. This one. This one. I don't know about this one. I don't know. I forget about this one. But the Ludacris, you know, that Ludacris album has a lot of meaning to me, because we used to listen to that all the time, me and my family, when my kids was growing up. Well, when they were babies. But yeah, he gave me all these, like, no charge, guys, free. So I got all these for no charge, and an ice cube. So that, maybe that, you know. So he blessed the brother. But like, I've had that since that album came out. I'm still mad about the little tear, because I had the other part to it, and I meant to tape it back up, but I never did, because I was just lazy. Now, if y'all been following or been watching my channel for a while, then you should remember Whitney, when I picked that up on Record Store Day video. But then behind Whitney, we got Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, you know, it's Shaka Khan and Rufus, but Shaka Khan. Another Chicago native. Okay. All right. So since I'm right here, I just start back right here and then work my way back around. Okay. But then we got Mac Miller. RIP to Mac Miller, guys. Man, I turned my light on so that we could see, but it's just too much light. It's just glare. The glare is ridiculous. But okay, there we go. Mac Miller, y'all. So that's Mac Miller. Okay, I remember I bought this at Walmart, like 1999, 2000, something like that. It was probably because my daughter was born in 2000. I left school in 2001. Yeah, so it was right around that time. I got this from a record store when I was in college. You know, I liked that album, Wild Cowboys, from Sadat X. Shout out to Dottie. That, when I got that had like tons, you know, like at the record stores, they like just to keep them stuck on, they used to put tons of tape on these posters. So man, I pulled so much tape off of that, off of this post, off of this one and this Nas. I have two Nas's. This is the one that has the best condition, or the one that's in the best condition. Now I have no light. Oh man, but that's the one, the best condition one. Of course, y'all remember when Lil Wayne went to jail. You know, it was like a gun possession or something like that in New York. So, you know, so that's that poster. I don't know where we bought that at. It was probably like Walmart or something. But then, you know, like I was saying before, represent Jet Life, y'all. It's my boy Currency. When we went to go see him at this show right here, it was cold as hell outside. It was like Chicago, May 23rd. It wasn't that cold. Yeah, it was cold that time. I remember. Yeah, it was cold as hell that day. May 23rd. Chicago Metro. We went to go see Currency. You know, so my wife got one of those and I got one. So that's the front, and then that's the back from that tour, the Jet Life tour. You know, so that always will hold a special part in my heart. It's because I'm a huge Currency fan. You know, that's the album, The Stoned Immaculate, that he came out with at the time. Dropped on June 5th, which is my wife's birthday. You know, so that album just, you know, it holds a special part there for me. But anyway, also, and that's Currency's like first, like, you know, album where he's like working with like not just the homies, you know what I mean? But then, you know, like I would the sources, I would cut out things to hang them around in my room when I was in college. So those are the ones that I have left of those. But then the iconic St. Ides ads, I was just so fortunate to be able to get the red and meth one and still have it. Like meth just looks, yeah, just like, yeah, that's St. Ides, baby. Ah, man. So, I mean, this is the stuff that I'm into, man. This is the stuff that makes me feel good, you know. But then y'all remember how they used to do the promos and would just hand you out these? So I used to have a lot of these. Like I had one like this, like those, for Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. Like I had a lot of classic albums like that was hung up in my room in college, and then I switched rooms, so I don't remember what happened to those after that. So this is my freshman year of college, like, but I wish that I still had, cause like all that, like I have 4 of them hung up on my wall, and you know, like one was Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. If you could think of any of the other albums that came out around that time, it was probably one of those that I had along with that one. So I'm still mad about that or sad about that, but it is what it is. So, I mean, y'all seen my records, y'all seen my poster. I mean, that's basically the whole room, guys. You know, of course, you know, I got my, you know, my daughter thinks that my room is her storage. But, you know, I got my speakers and stuff right here, and then the couch. Sit down and chill up in here, listen to some tunes. But then I have my set up here for my turntables, you know, my DJ setup or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, I used to try to practice and get down with it, but I haven't touched these things in a long time. But I plan on getting back down with it. So, but that's the room, guys. I mean, you know, in a nutshell, that's basically what it is. You know, I used to have, you know, people will come in here and be like, wow, whoa, when they visit the house, like, man. But it's really not like that to me. It's just me, you know, like, this is what my room, well, minus like all the records. And I mean, this is what my room used to look like when I was in college. Posters all on the wall, high school. You know what I mean? And then these are my hats. And then my techniques that I listen to my music on. But that's basically the room, y'all. I hope y'all liked the video. Thanks for checking me out. If you did like it, just leave me a like. Leave me a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content, guys. I'll catch y'all on the next one.